that's it. Yeah, put that up. Turn that around the other way. Now go up there and around the other way. So that she faces that way.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes, I don't think you can go in front of the camera.
Folks, we're going to get this going. You ready, Charlie? Yeah. You good?
Yeah, sorry, can you move over by the table?
By the table?
Oh, I can move the mic either.
Yeah? Okay. Thank you. This from you?
That's fine, yeah.
Okay,
First.
so here's... You want me to just start it first?
First, yeah.
First, okay.
Just tell them that we're here for us.
Right, this is message from Charlie. This is today is about 3 people only. Mum, Nana and Noellean. I said happy birthday for today. Thank you, she said. I told her I'd like to take her out to Hautapu Lawn Cemetery where her mother is laying in rest, and she replied that she'd love to go out there as it's so nice and peaceful there. We spoke at length on the way here and she told me how much that she loved me and I told her how much I loved her. And then we both agreed that the rest of our conversation should remain private. Thank you all for coming here today, and today's the video link as well too. You're going to see there and see what's going on. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Craig, and I am privileged to be one of Noellean's son-in-laws, whom we have gathered here today to pay our final respects as she joins her mother Rosamond. So basically, I'm going to do the obituary, and then I'm going to open up to anybody who wants to have a word or have a say later on, and there'll also be opportunity later on at the restaurant as well too for our after match. Noellean was born at Hautapu, daughter of Rosamond and Claude. Sadly, Rosamond passed away when Noellean was 2 years old, just during childbirth, unfortunately leaving both their lives. Claude met Joyce, who became mother to Noellean. That union resulted in 2 more children, Lynn and Trevor. You can always remember Noellean talking about Hautapu and Paparan as the places she lived before moving out and starting a family of her own. She met Bob and they had 3 children together, Donna, Warren and Dean. There was a move to Wellington where the family ended up in Auckland. As it can happen in life, not everything always works out in relationships, and relationships fail. Bob and Noellean had gone their separate ways. Noellean met Ronald, and that union resulted in 2 more children, Madison, birth name Claudette, and Reese. The family moved from Auckland to Waiheke Island, then to Tapu. I haven't got all the details in here, but that's a rough outline of Noellean's life. After a period of time, that relationship dissolved, and Noellean, after a stint in Hamilton, moved back to Tapu and was looking after Madison and Reese. Was down to Reese for a while, when Maddie moved back, being pregnant with Ty. She also needed the support of her mum. When Ty was 18 months old, Maddie and Ty were whisked away, and Noellean was left at a loose end. Noellean went on to live life the best she could, with trips away to explore, see family and friends. Grandkids involved a lot of her time, and eventually great-grandkids as well too. Amongst all these happenings, there was a move to Kairoa, and eventually she's settling down at Prairie. This move was a result of finding someone to settle down with. With trips away to see friends and family in the latter years, made more comfortable with a camper van. For someone that didn't have a licence and didn't drive, she sure got around. For someone that didn't have a lot, Noellean was generous with her time, her skills, and on occasions, a hanky. Knitting, she loved knitting. Most probably the most prolific knitter that I know. Always doing outfits from jerseys for what seems like constant new arrivals. Others will remember her for her baking. I know I sure do. Always raid the tins when you stay at Hautapu or Karuri. Christmas cake, jelly slice, shortbread, all the good stuff. Noellean was lots of things to lots of people. My perspective is that she was a pretty good mother-in-law, as mentioned before, baking the baking and the little sewing jobs. I was privileged. She was also a pretty good nana as well, helped and supported us over the years as our kids were growing up. I always look forward to visit to nanas in the latter years, Nana in Charlie's place. Rest in life, love Noellean, you've sure earned it. Where's mine? You want me to say your words? You want to do it?
Does anyone else want to go first?
Okay. Are you ready?
Does anyone else want to go first?
Yeah, so I'm going to open up to anybody who wants to say their words now. More than welcome to come up front and say what they're saying. What's up to you, dear?
Noellean Rose McHugh. Best known to us as Mum or Nana. I'm so very grateful we were able to move past all of our challenges and get to form our own special bonds with you. Whether we were close or far away, Mum would always talk about us all in some way. I know Mum would always tell us when Charlie and her were on her way up to see Donna, Rob, Luke, Tracy, Pippa and Lenny at McHugh. Mum loved her time up there with her family and getting to know Rob's parents, Greg and Nancy. Mum was so proud of Luke, Harry and Christopher and would like to talk about their different stages in their lives. Mum loved her trips over to Aussie with Donna and Rob to see Dean, Reese and their families. Mum did not like to stay at home for very long. There was always someone to visit and places to explore. Whether it was around the North Island or the South, where she spent many months, Mum wanted to see as much as possible. Mum's most recent trip to Canada, where she spent some much needed time with Warren, Mel's family. I can't thank her family enough for making Mum feel so welcome in her family. Mel's family became hers and gave her so much. It really was a trip of a lifetime. Mum was always talking about it and showing us so much photos. Mum was so happy to get the chance to form a strong bond with her sister Auntie Lynn and my uncle Trevor. Mum loved helping Auntie Lynn with the Christmas cakes, and I'm so grateful that Mum and I got to spend that time together as well. I'm going to miss those moments so much. I would look forward, Mum would look forward to catching up with Uncle Trevor every week or so. I know she loved you both. Even if Mum wasn't close to some family, I know that they were always not far from her mind or her heart. And everybody that met Mum became her family. And in one or two cases, they were. Mum would always reminisce about her time at Zemba's and the sewing factories. also her days at Hautapu and Paraparam. Thank you, Mum, for loving me, for me, and always being there for my babies. You have always been there when I've needed you. I miss cooking with you and doing the yearly Christmas cake decorating. I miss talking to you every day on the phone. I know you are funny with your mum and with Eric, so please take care of him. Until I see you both again. Love you always, Mama.
Anybody else? You must want to look for the word, we'll just carry on with the other proceedings. Yeah, well, this is our chance, folks. It's our final goodbyes, and then we can mooch off and meet down at the Onyx restaurant and for a cup of tea and a light luncheon. So anybody wants to go and chuck a flower in, or a pile of flowers here in the basket there. Still, have you thought about the local outside. Any weeds left? You take the last one. Take the last one. I can take a picture. There we go. Look at that. Hook on.
flowers left, eh? So, good. Very good. Very good.
There's none left.
No more bells here. Oh, think.
My bag so I can put all the stuff in.
Well, pretty much that's all the official stuff done, folks. So you just in your own time, do what you need to do, say your goodbyes and whatever, and get me down to the Onyx and Mike for a after match. So yeah.
The Onyx.
Onyx.
Oh, the Onyx restaurant.
Then down to what, Jody?
Right?
Just one now. It's just a,
Yeah, just turn it off.
what's also a candle.
That's it. God, he can have that basket now. It's all gone. She might want it.
I'm sure there's something there, Jody.
Fold that up.